As we celebrated 50 years of hip-hop,
but to take a turntable and use it in a way it's not supposed to be used to express yourself and add your own stylistic touch to something has to be ground zero for hip-hop creativity.
And it just makes you realize like how many really dope DJs are. Like my first time seeing Newmark live was at a Red Bull 3 style event. I didn't know like how amazing he was. He's one of the best DJs ever. Have you ever seen him live, cameraman? Yeah? See, he knows what's up.
I think I was cutting up a Richard Pryor record and I was moving the wah-wah pedal in and out while I was cutting. And the first time I met Cut Chemist, he walked in and he goes, "Whoa, DJ Hendrix."
Herbie Hancock's Rocket. As soon as you heard that, you were like, what is that? That's the coolest guy, I want to be that guy.
And hip hop was just like me taking my childhood and like, oh, I'm making a living off it now?
Hip hop felt for me like my version of punk music. It was like my way to rebel against everything else that was going on around me. And as a young teenager, you know, growing up with this skin color in the country, I was looking for every way to rebel. So I found hip hop.
You would hear Uncle Jim's Army, K-Day, and then World Class Wrecking Crew. Those are like pretty much the three elements.
Whether it was Rhett, Curse, or White Knight, like all these dances, like at my school, like I could care less about dancing, talking to a girl, like whatever. I was just like watching the DJ the whole time.
There was a time when like the X-Men and the Piklz were like changing everything, and they changed everything to make us who we were, and then we changed everything.
You can picture this DJ battle once you walk in the front row sitting is Kool Herc, Flash, Bam, Theodore. The pressure is, you definitely feel the pressure on.
And I remember playing the first song and then Blow Your Head came on and thinking that the Walkman was broken, like smacking the Walkman. Damn it, and then when the beat dropped in, I'm like, oh shit. And being dumbfounded by that.
We come from DJ culture, everybody. Yeah. You know, a culture that values bringing the noise from diverse messages, from a Minister Louis Farrakhan to Anthrax.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, first thing Chuck said, we DJs first. That's all. I can't say nothing else. We knew records. We knew what we wanted was from records, and we didn't have the basis of a records. Our production style wouldn't.
How could you not be one of the most important radio shows to ever happen? They're culturally one of the greatest things that happened in rap. They were like the door to what was about to be happening in the early 90s.
If you were big in New York, you were big in hip hop, and there was no other way of having a chance at making an impact in hip hop if Red and Marley weren't playing you. You just weren't going anywhere. It wasn't happening.
I had a reputation and I stuck to it. If I believe in your sounds, I'm gonna play it. I don't even care for your sounds, I'm not gonna play it.
But it's like this though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and don't nobody want to hear, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
By the time hip-hop really hit Atlanta, our mission was to put Atlanta on the map. It's like, you know, I started with this guy, Raheem the Dream, and we made our first record in 1985. So I'm in high school with a song in regular rotation. When I started doing Swisha House, I made it with the intent of anybody being able to enjoy this slowed down music, no matter if you were from the North, East, West, or the South.
I told Screw, hey man, we got another gig, come on, let's go do this party. And at the time, it was crazy, so we used one of his turntables, one of my turntables, a cassette deck. We had a guitar amp for the speakers, man.
DJing is about giving the world who you are through your ears and creativity. And we're straying away from that. Not all the time, but the majority of the time, yes.
It's like marketing, your branding, your social media, everything is such a huge aspect of being a DJ besides the music, which essentially should be the main aspect of a DJ.
Herc was inspired, Flash perfected it, Bambaataa cultivated it.
Hip hop
was music that empowered me to be something that I never thought I could be. Like, it gave me a fucking voice.